Hello, I am live once again. Just do a quick check to make sure I am live in the right place. Give people a couple of minutes to tune in. When you do find me, please say hello so that I know you can hear me and that I have gone live in the right place. So tonight I am going to talk about, oh, hi, Joe. Yes. That's great. Thank you for confirming, Joe. I was just about to check. I was like live in the right place, but I know I am live. So yay. Tonight I am back after a week off. Hello, lovely Debbie. So I had a week off last week. It was so nice, so nice. And but I am back and I am refreshed and ready to go. Hi, Tracy. So first, happy hustle show of the week. As you know, these are normally on Mondays and Thursdays. Short and sweet, 15-minute bursts. Meant to be on 5 minutes ago because I do have something else at 7, but could be a little bit late for it. But I'm going to be conscious of your time tonight. So let's get stuck into it. If you're watching on replay, let me know by just commenting with #replay. And for anybody else that joins, just say hi as you join. Tonight, I want to talk about energy and music. And the reason that I want to talk about this is that when I was on holiday, we had a really long car journey because I think everybody that's on knows that we ended up going down to Alton Towers for a couple of days, which was fantastic, but it's quite a long drive from here. It's about 5 hours. So when we were trying to fill the car journey, so the kids are in the back with their headphones on watching whatever, I made up a playlist of songs that would kind of keep us awake on the road. And the journey just went so quickly. And I found all these songs that I hadn't listened to for years. But I am all about, hi, Margaret Ann. I am all about upbeat and happy, as you know. So I created a playlist that was all about that. I cannot tell you how energizing that long drive was. And even coming back, so you know when you go somewhere and you're looking forward to it, like the journey down can be really exciting, and it doesn't seem as kind of ominous as the journey back when it's over and you're tired and you've got 5 hours to go back up the road. But we came back, well, not the kids because they weren't listening to it. They were listening to their own stuff. But myself and my husband came back in after the long journey, like still feeling really upbeat and energized. And it really got me thinking about how important music is and how important it is to be able to realize that you can control your mood and your emotions by just picking the most appropriate music. So about more than 12 years ago, I'm not sure how much more than 12 years ago, but definitely more than 12 years ago, I just really connected with a song, and you might know it, but you might know it. So the song is Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. And it's just basically all about your life is unwritten, like you control it. I love the lyrics. I'm a real auditory person. My husband's really visual. So I'll say to him, when we were coming back, we were listening to the songs, I'm singing along, and my husband's like, "Oh, I didn't know it said that," or "I didn't know," and I'll go, "Oh, this one's like really uplifting," or "This one's really sad," or "This one's whatever." And he's like, "I don't really listen to the words, but I listen to all the words in all the songs that I like." And Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield is just such a song of potential and such an empowering song, and a song that just really reminds you that you're controlling your own life, and it vibrates at a high level. So everything has an energy, including music and including human beings and including everything in the world. And the higher your vibration, so the quicker that things vibrate, the better it makes you feel, the more energized it makes you feel when something vibrates at a very low vibration. So there's lots of music that vibrates at a low vibration. So this is where I'm showing my age. I have no idea what that would be now, but when I was when I was a teenager, and music was so important to me. Something like the Smiths, or like death metal, or those kind of things, that they're just a little bit downbeat and a little bit, I don't know, they're not happy and uplifting, are they? I don't know what the opposite words of those are. So my challenge for you is to pick a theme tune. Pick a theme tune. Now, it doesn't have to be forever. It can just be one that excites you at the moment, that you feel like you're connecting with at the moment. But for me, rediscovering Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield, what I did before I came on. Now, you're not allowed to play music on Facebook Live, which is because you don't have the license to it. Otherwise, I would have played it for you. I would have had it playing. But I played it before I came on. You love the Smiths, Morgan. Some of the Smiths stuff's upbeat, but some of it's a little bit like. But I could just really feel, especially if you have a good sing along and a dance as well, if it's something that you can dance to. It just changes your energy. And as you know, when you change your energy and you vibrate highly, then that's infectious. So the people around you get to vibrate highly, they get to raise their energy as well. And I just wanted to remind you that it's a really, really quick way. Oh, come on, Eileen. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Especially the stompy feet bit, Claire, because I love a song where there's like an action to it. But yeah, that's really high vibe as well, Claire. Yeah, I love it. It's so bouncy. Yeah, and it just reminds you should have like a pair of dungarees on, that aren't clipped at the top, and it takes you back, doesn't it? Those songs also take you back to how carefree you were, assuming you were, but most of us, if you go back to a much, much younger age, you were a little bit more carefree because you just didn't have as much life experience. Of course, not everybody, but for a lot of people, when you go back to your childhood, it feels carefree. If I did, yes, Margaret, and I'm not allowing you to have that as your theme tune. Debbie, Walking on Sunshine. Yes. So I think I maybe mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. My friend Kim, that's her theme tune. Well, I don't know if she calls it her theme tune. I've maybe just made this up as a concept. But what she said to me years and years ago is, before, when we were recording videos together, and forgive me if you heard when I was talking about this relatively recently, but Kim is one of these people where she walks into the room and you just feel happy, like, she's just such an amazing person. And when we were recording videos, like Kim's videos were always so full of positive energy, and I loved watching them. And this was years ago. It was my very first attempt at recording videos, and mine were a bit dour, I felt. And I said to Kim one day when we were recording videos together, I said to her, "How do you do that?" And she went, "You just sing Walking on Sunshine." That specific song. She goes, "See, before you go live, just before you press live, you go, Walking on Sunshine. You do the dance, you dance about, and then you sit down." And she went, "And then your energy will be really high." So Walking on Sunshine is absolutely authorized by Kim, who knows everything. So yeah, excellent choice, Debbie. Shake It Off, Margaret Ann. Yes, Shake It Off. Yes, you can have that. You can have that. I love Taylor Swift. I love all the Taylor Swift stuff. But yeah, Shake It Off is a brilliant one. And when you resonate with something, when you hear a song and you go, "Oh, I absolutely love that," it's probably because it speaks to you, as in there's something in the lyrics that make you go, "I need to hear this." And it's nearly like this needs to be a mantra for me. So I need to remind myself to shake it off. I need to remind myself that the future is unwritten. And whatever the song is that, hi Liz, whatever the song is that's speaking to you, it's a really easy way to say an affirmation. So you've probably heard of affirmations. So there's so much research around kind of changing the stories in your head by telling yourself affirmations. And I'm doing a bit of a challenge. I just started today actually on nutrition, and one of the things that the nutritionist has suggested is to do like affirmations every day in the mirror. And even for me, I'm like, she's got a list and you have to kind of complete to say you've done it. And even for me, I'm going, oh, okay, what are my affirmations around nutrition? But actually, if there was just a song that you could sing, it takes away that that thought process, doesn't it? It takes away that. So when you've got something like Shake It Off, Margaret Ann, that's just a really great reminder of how life should be, and exactly, Margaret, and why what other people say or what other people think is unimportant unless it's brilliant, and then you totally own it. And if it's not brilliant, then you totally shake it off. Pencil Full of Lead, Paolo Nutini. I love Paolo Nutini. I don't know the lyrics of Pencil Full of Lead. I'm going to assume they're upbeat, Liz. Sounds like it would be. Thank you, Joanne. I did have a very lovely holiday. We were so lucky with the weather. Like, the weather was just, absolutely brilliant. And even though we were only away for 2 days, I feel so energized and just revitalized and happy to be back. So thank you for remembering. That's really kind of you to ask. So yes, Jessica, and don't be so hard on yourself. That's a really great reminder, Margaret. And there's probably not many people that don't need to hear that, because there is a massive tendency to be hard on yourself, isn't it? Especially if you make a mistake or you do something wrong or you upset somebody by accident. Like, because we're all, the people that tune in to me are all lovely and kind and you know, just lovely. Like, I don't get any rotten people. So if you do something that's not great, it is that's more the sort of stuff that you would struggle to let go, because you're like, I can't believe I did that, really upset that person, or whatever. But actually, you're absolutely right. Don't be so hard on yourself. When your intention is correct and you're trying to do the best job that you can do, that's it. If you're not walking around with a sinister intention, which none of you are that are listening to me, because why would you listen to me if that was the type of person you were? Then yeah, that's a great one, Margaret. See the positive in everything, Liz. Yeah, in the simple things. Yes. Yeah. It's all about gratitude. I'm also doing a kind of gratitude. I'm thinking of bringing, I know you're not all in the mastermind here, but I'm thinking of bringing a little bit more kind of guided meditations and a bit more gratitude and mindset stuff into the mastermind. And also in the mastermind, if you haven't seen it, we've got a post around, let's create our playlist. So let's create a happy hustle playlist. So if you're in the mastermind, we can do it together. If you're not, of course, create your own. Just create your own playlist on Spotify of all the upbeat songs. So when you're maybe just feeling that things aren't going right, or you're just feeling a bit, your energy's just a bit, and you're struggling to motivate yourself, honestly, just identify those songs, get them on, go out for a walk, listen to them in your ear. By the time you come back, the music will have increased your energy, it will have increased your vibration, and then you'll be absolutely rocking it. Hi, Diane. Yes, always smiling. You like the meditation idea, Tracy? Well, that's good, because so I wasn't working last week, apart from the one live that I did in the mastermind group, but I did spend quite a lot of time thinking about how I could add some extra some extra things into the mastermind that would really help, just going on the back of the things that people are struggling with. So yeah, watch this space, Tracy. That's it. There's going to be some extra things added in. That's the plan. Okay, I do have something else at 7, and it's 7:05, so very typically Julie. But your homework for today is find your theme tune. If you don't already know it, you don't have to have just one. Although that is the one, I just do keep coming back to that Natasha Bedingfield song. But I do have, on Spotify, I do have a massive playlist of all upbeat songs. So I'm not saying don't listen to any other music, but I am saying when you're feeling a little bit, when your energy is a bit low, listening to music that's not upbeat isn't going to kind of pull you out of that. So have one specifically to raise your vibration, and then just see what happens around you, because when you're vibrating at a high level, you're going to attract things to you. So do it, choose your theme tune, and let me know in the comments what it is if you haven't already. If you're watching a replay, let me know in the comments, and I will be back here on Thursday night for the next episode of the Happy Hustle Show. Take care and have a brilliant week, everybody. Bye.